I was mentioning, I'm glad that you brought up the music thing, especially the last year.
Hmm.
A lot of musician friends of mine, including myself, had a little bit of an identity crisis over the last year with the pandemic because we've spent our entire life really identifying as that particular role. Whether you're a
Hmm.
singer or a drummer or whatever. Some of my friends were really struggling with this because they didn't have any identity outside of being on stage with a band.
Isn't that sad
It
for
really
them?
is sad. Yeah. And I'm blessed. I've got plenty of other things going on, but I really missed that outlet. That was the hardest thing for me. But for you, one thing that I love in your podcast is that you approach the beginning with gratitude. You're always thankful for what you've got, not what you don't have.
Oh yeah.
I don't have your focus about on what I can't do right now because of the pandemic or anything else. It's important, right? I mean, and so has that always been your thing? Have you been a gratitude person?
Absolutely. The way I grew up, there was so many of us, and I never was a needy child, and I didn't ask for much, but and everything that I ever asked God for, I've had. And so it's almost like I'm so grateful for the things that God has blessed me with. I would feel somewhat guilty asking for things that other people need,
Sure.
and and I'm just not appreciative of. So I think the most important thing we can be thankful for is our health and our family, and our livelihood, which is a roof over our head and food in our kitchens, and but if you don't have a healthy body, none of that really matters.
Sure.
And you can't go play music, or you can't act in a film or anything if you're not well.
Right.
So I feel like you're well, and you're wealthy, and you're rich beyond compare if you have just your health.
Sure.
And I've always just been so grateful for that, because I see what that's like if you don't have it. I just lost in the last 3 years. I've lost my two younger brothers to cancer,
Oh my
and
God.
I think I miss them dearly, and it's a huge heartbreak to see that their lives were not completely finished as far as I'm concerned, because they were younger than me,
Yeah.
and I just feel so grateful that I'm healthy, that my son is healthy, that my grandson is healthy, my daughter-in-law is great, and my friends, and just family. Every day, if we just wake up and just be thankful for the essentials. We talk about everyone's essential. You know what? You're essential if you're healthy and you can help somebody else. So I think every day, I don't mean to preach here, but I might as well.
I
That's
love
part
it.
of me.
Yeah.
If we wake up every day and try to make a point to bless someone besides yourself, I mean, bless yourself, of course, but try to bless someone else that might need a little bit of encouragement. You don't have to, drag out money and give it to people, but it doesn't hurt to have a few bucks in your wallet so you can hand some out the window to a homeless person if it strikes you that that's the thing to do.
You bet.
Bless somebody every day and see if that doesn't improve your own outlook about yourself, because you don't have to look very far to see people in worse shape than yourself.
You know it. Oh man, I'm glad you brought that up